Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Anyway, I need another prayer. Please continue to pray to the God of Peter Dislikes for me, please, by disliking this video and singing along with me. Let's do it again. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I have very bad fortunes with the toilets in places that I live. I think the problem is that I tend to live in what are normally short-term rentals, right? The place that I'm living at is kind of an Airbnb as well, and so nobody really thinks of it as their toilet, right? They can use as much toilet paper as they want, and it's somebody else's problem. I think that's the main reason I have such a hard time. During the COVID lockdowns, I spent a lot of time living in motels that were closed, and they did it as long-term rentals. I did one in Wallace, Idaho, and then another one in Missoula, and I ran into significant problems with the toilet. It was like a battle every day, and I have a big fear of overflowing toilets, and so I really need a prayer. I was living in Seattle, Washington. When I first moved there, the toilet had clogged. And this was long before I invented the concept of Peter Dislike. One day, a friend was about to visit, and the toilet was clogged. And I looked up. I went to YouTube and I looked up a prayer for what to do when your toilet is clogged. To look up if there was a prayer to say, and I couldn't find anything. So I looked up prayer for home repairs, and I played the video. And I went to the bathroom and I flushed again, and sure enough, all of it went down. That was such a beautiful sound. This was 10 years ago, and I still remember distinctly how that sounded. It sounded really good. I distinctly remember it. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Please pray for me. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. By the way, I had a funny story about the dislikes. My dean had complained that I asked students to show that they understand the material in the classroom by waving a dislike. And my dean asked me to change that to like, and he asked me what was the story behind it. And I explained to him two reasons. Number one, if I teach classes that other professors dislike teaching, I won't have so much competition at the college. And number two, we want to root for another stock market crash, just like the GFC and just like the beginning of COVID 19, so that both myself and the students who are already starting to save and invest can get a good deal. And he laughed at the idea, but he thought that was kind of clever. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.